Hey Internet, it's RJ. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning into the show today. Now, today's episode, we're trying our hand at yet another crypto bonus, the second one on the channel, but the last one went well enough, so let's give this one a shot. This time it's Gemini with $75 up for grabs. So in typical fashion, we'll talk about this offer, terms, conditions, requirements, eligibility, everything you need to know to make their money become your money. So of course, if that sounds interesting to you, go ahead, press the subscribe button, and let's get to work. Now, as always, you will have a blog post down below as well as a referral link. This is likely the referral link of the channel member who actually referred me. I am doing this one, so that'll be down below for you. 75 for you, 75 for them. It pays out in a crypto that you get to pick, and of course you can sell it for real money, which is what I intend to do. So overall, this is our second crypto offer. It's just getting harder to find nationwide ones that pay out people money, but these ones still seem like we can make them into people money. So let me know down below what you think of these offers, if you want to see more of them or not, but I am trying them alongside of you, if nothing else, if that helps. So let's get to work here. Promotional material or lack thereof. Now, it's lack thereof because on one hand, it's nice because this referral link takes you exactly where you need to be, and it shows you right there, dead center, what is the intro offer, which I do appreciate. But we also like happy people, and there are none here, so this is what we have to work with. So what do we have to do? Well, pretty simple, more or less. Requirements: open a new Gemini account, trading account, whatever you want to call it, or whatever the correct term is here. Now, you do need to trade $100 of crypto within 30 days of opening, and that means basically buy $100 of a coin of your choosing, and then the bonus will post within 30 days of completion. How they do it is once you've completed your trade, you get to choose what kind of coin you want to be paid out in, and then there is no end date listed for this one. So overall, not too bad. There's a little bit of things to understand here when we go through the requirements section, but I'll put it in our notes section. We'll do eligibility, and then we'll hit the notes and how I've walked through it. I've already completed the trade at least, so that should be helpful. So when we take a look at it, moving right along, they didn't have too much on the eligibility section. It's nationwide. They didn't have something that's for new customers only. From what I read in Dr. Credit comments, apparently things didn't go well for Gemini, and maybe they ran out of money years ago and almost went bankrupt, and now they're back. So people don't really know how that plays into it if you were a new existing customer. I would guess new customers only, but again, they don't really specify. So there you go. Now, there are fees here. I linked to their fee table on the blog post, but there's a 1.49% transaction fee and a 1% convenience fee, whatever that means. So basically, on a $100 trade, I paid about $3, which does hurt because it is only a $75 offer, and I would imagine the fees are going to apply again when you go to cash out your coins for people money. So you're probably looking at $6, $7. Now, there's also no closure rule listed on here as well, in case you want to keep it open for the referral program. So as far as the fees, then we'll touch on the actual trade. For what I've seen in the comments, what I've been told, if you switch to, there's a mode somewhere in the settings called active investor, active trader. You could do that. Potentially the fees are lower, and you could also do stop orders or limit orders. I think what I saw is that could lower the fees as well. And I didn't play around too much with it. I didn't want to make another trade or anything like that. But if you just do it just the way the account is set up, that's what you're looking at for fees. Overall, there are potential ways to lower the fees there. So if you know more about it, you definitely let us know down below. So there's that on the fees. But overall, the referral programs we touched on, in case you want to keep it open, 75 for you, 75 of them. How this is going to work is once you complete your trade, the next day I got an email. Actually, it was hours later. I think I got an email, and it lets you pick the coin you want to be paid out in. So they're not going to give you what I'm calling people money, which is just dollars. They're going to give you a coin, and then of course you can go and you can keep it if you want, or you can turn that coin into money and presume sell it. Again, it's very similar to stocks in the matter of when it's going to be worth $75, but if you hold on to it a day or two longer, it could be worth more, could be worth less. Kind of up to you. I plan to just cash it in for people money. So you get to pick. It's also in your reward section as well of your app or the website. You get to pick what coin. So this is not a recommendation in any way because I couldn't really tell you what it is. But again, the channel member who referred me has been a Gemini customer for quite some time. So I was like, what am I supposed to buy here? He said USDC, which is a stabler coin, I guess, would be the terminology you would use. So that's what I picked. Not a recommendation by any means. I couldn't even tell you what it is, but that's what I'm doing. That's what I picked my reward to come out in. And at least they do have charts where you can see the volatility of these coins. Again, it's it's all just made up money to me, really. But again, I can turn it into people money, so whatever. Now, onto the trading piece. My initial move was to fund it by $100, and the nice thing about this platform, at least, is once you pull in $100 from Plaid or Played, however you want to say that, from an external bank account, they credit you instantly. So I opened it. It was probably like 7 o'clock at night on a Thursday night, something like that, and I made the trade. And you could see that, because of the fees, you don't make a full $100 trade, and I was wondering if it counted or not, and sure enough, it does not. So when you send the money over there, you're probably going to want to fund it by $105 because you're going to need to trade a full $100. It does not care about the fees, which seems pretty ticky-tack to me, but whatever. And there's also a status tracker, and when you log in as well on desktop, which is handy, and it said, hey, you're like $2.99 away from completing this, which was because the fees were $2.99 from the $100 trade. So just be aware of that. It is a nice status tracker, though that was a little bit annoying. And again, I would imagine there's also going to be fees when you cash it out, so it's not really $75. It's probably, I would probably say it's probably like $67, $68, or if you just wanted to be funny, you could say it's probably $69 for $6 off, probably most accurate. But anyways, we're trying our hand at these to see how they go and see how the audience likes them. So overall, I think that's really everything you need to know for this one. It's really not too bad. It is just kind of an extra step to get your money out, but overall, given the landscape, I'm going to try to expand into these more, and I'll definitely make blog posts about them. Whether we continue to make videos or not is largely dependent on how folks feel about them. And if you're not bothered at all by the fact that I don't even know what the coins are, what they're worth, I don't know, that might bother you. That would be fair. But anyhow, that is Gemini. So let's hit the summary slide here and bring us home. And here you have it. As we said, the target is Gemini. I'm calling it a crypto account. It is nationwide. Your payout is $75. Your requirements: trade $100 in crypto within 30 days of opening. There are fees. They are not avoidable, especially on the trades, probably in and out. And then a closure rule if you don't want the referral program or want to use this or whatever reason. I did not see a closure rule listed. And just like that, $75 is yours. But of course, if this one is not for you, well then check out profitablecontent.com. That is the channel's blog. It's always linked down below for you and on the channel homepage. We not only have the latest news stories, we have plenty more bank promotions, actual bank promotions, I should say, deposit accounts, brokerage accounts, the whole deal, and of course credit card offers as well. Although I did notice these guys do have a credit card, so if this goes well, we could take a look at that as an offer. I mean, money is money, right? Anyways, take a look, and if you want to know how to get your link into videos like this, well then check out our channel memberships. It's a Discord server shared between this channel, the main channel. $5 a month, cancel anytime, just join on whichever channel is your favorite, and you get full access. The gist of it is assembling some of the best bonus hunters in the game to refer one another, find offers just like this. I was referred to it, and then use those member links and videos and blog posts, and of course the member gets to keep all of that, and the goal being that you'll just make back enough to get your membership paid for. There's no limit, but that's the goal, that your membership would at least be paid for. Anything else is extra. So for me, using this gentleman's referral link, his membership was now free for the year, and it's only like February by the time you're watching this, was whatever he gets off his link being in the blog post, for example. So we're about 100 members strong. We'd love to see you over there if you are interested. Anyways, guys, that'll do it for this one. So, of course, if you liked it, drop me a thumbs up down below. If you found it particularly interesting, consider subscribing to the channel. We're posting content just like this on how to make the bank's money become your money every single week, and, of course, every single day over on profitablecontent.com. As always, thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you very soon in the next one.